ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्रा स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवांसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवा स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदा स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो वरिष्ठनेमि स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We have been studying Gaudapada's Mandukya Karikas, and on the last occasion we had studied up to Karika 13 of the last Alata Shanti Prakaranam. And the idea in the Alata Shanti Prakaranam is that the name is derived from the Buddha's analogy, both the philosopher's analogy of a firebrand being moved and producing appearance of different shapes. They conclude that shapes are not there, so nothing is there. But Vedanti says that why you see the shapes? Because of the movement of the firebrand. So if you stop the firebrand, you will see what is real, and you will see that the light is there, those shapes are not there. That is called Alata Shanti. Now the method adopted in this Alata Shanti is that the Dvaitis, they contradict each other and fight with each other, so they are not right. While the Advaiti has no quarrel with anybody, because he knows that they take the effect to be Dvaita and they take the origin also to be Dvaita, while we know the effect to be Dvaita, but we also know that origin is Advaita. And so we have no occasion to quarrel them. Now, he gives an example to begin with of the dispute between the Sankhyas on one side and Naiyayikas and Vaisheshikas on the other side. Sankhya says that the cause itself becomes the effect. Naiyayikas ask them, is there any change or no? If there is no change, what is the meaning in telling cause has become effect? Cause itself is there. It has not become. If it has become, then is there some element of change? You see the form is changed or configuration is changed, so that change is there now. And that change has come from nothing. If you accept something comes out of nothing, then no pramanas remain, and we have no system by which we can think. On the other hand, the Vaisheshikas and Naiyayikas say that this effect we see is real, but the cause was not there. There was no cause. It is romantic evolution, which was not there, has now come. So the same defect, Sankhya's point out that if it was not there, then how it can come out? Again it will become beyond all reasoning, and so both of them show that it is not born. It is not born from something real, it is not born from something unreal, so the meaning is that it is not born. And that is what we the Advaitis have been telling you, that there is nothing called birth. Up till that we read. Now, this cause and effect is to be applied to our life and the thinking of our life. So, that is what we get in Shloka 14 and in many karikas after that. Hetor adi phalam yesham adir hetu phalasya cha heto phalasya cha anadi katham tair upavarnyate. Hetu Hetu means punya pap. Hetu adi. The cause or the origin of the punya pap is our body. And a body is the result of our punya pap, phalam. Hetur adi is evidently body. If there is no body, how do we do punya pap? So, punya pap is the hetu. But the cause of that hetu is our body. And if you take body as the result of that punya pap, and adi hetu phalasya, so body is the effect of punya pap is the effect of the body. That is what you are telling us. Then either punya pap or body, how do you say they are anadi? This anadi is an important element of Indian reasoning, that from body punya pap comes. But how the first body came? Without punya pap. So don't call there is any first body. It has been going on. That is called anadi. From body punya pap came. But how the first body came? Don't say there is any first body. It has been eternally going on. Anadi. So, that is how the anaditva is stated. But body, comes from punya pap. And punya pap, comes from the body. So, which of them you are calling anadi? How you can call any one of them anadi? Because you know that one comes from the other. That is the question Akshepa asked. That very clear, simple logic. The meaning is that the very cause-effect relation on which all the systems stand, all the Western thought, science, Indian, all philosophies, they stand on the reasoning. Anything we see in the world, we ask how it has happened, why it has happened, what is its cause. So, cause and effect itself is in our mind. Well, we are assuming cause and effect in everything. But rationally put, we cannot prove cause-effect relation between anything. Because mutual cause and effect when you are seeing, then how to call them eternal? That is the simple logic, very simple logic. Gaudpads and Shankar's logic is a simple common sense logic. So here Shankaracharya explains, Yatra tu asya sarvam atmaiva bhut iti parmarthato dvaita abhava shrutya ukta tam ashritya aha. That the Shruti in the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, also in Ishopanishad, has told us that when for a sadhak all this has become his self, then how delusion or sorrow can come to him? So, when the absence of duality is actually realized, then there is no cause of sorrow or delusion. That is stated in the Vedas. That means that is the truth. Because that is the truth, it leads you to perfection. And so there is no imperfection if the truth is realized. Basing upon that, ultimately, Dvaita is not at all there. That is what the Shrutis have told us. Basing upon that, this argument is being made. What is the argument? Hetoho dharma dehe. Hetu means punya and pap. Adi means karanam. Their karanam is dehadi sangat. And that dehadi sangat itself is taken as phalam yesham vadinam. All the disputants are telling that dehadi sangat, which is the adi, is the phala of punya and pap. That is how the cause and effect comes. Tatha adi karanam hetu dharma dharmadi phalasya cha. And the phala is dehadi sangat. And dehadi sangat is the cause of punya pap. Evam hetu phalayor iteretara karya karanatvena adimattam bruvadbir. So because mutual cause and effect is there, you are telling that it is eternally going on, beginningless. Hetu phalasya cha anaditvam katham tairupa varnate. So, of hetu and phal both, they are telling it is anadi. How? Because one is the cause and the other is the effect. So how it is anadi? It has a cause, so it is not anadi. That has a cause, so it is not anadi. How you are telling it is anadi? When both of them have causes, according to you, then how it is anadi? You are telling causes also, or you are telling anadi also. Vipratishidam iti artha. So it is self-contradictory. You are telling that body is the cause of punya pap. Then how punya pap is anadi? And you are telling punya pap is the cause of body. So how body is anadi? So both having causes and both being anadi is self-contradictory. Nai nityasya kutasasya atmano hetu phalatmata sambhavati. That which is like kutasa, absolutely, unchangingly, truth, eternal truth, it has neither cause nor effect. Because it does not change at all. So that is what is our standpoint. Hetor adi phalam yesham adir hetu phalasya cha tatha janma bhavet tesham putra janma pitur yatha. So when you say this is the cause of that and that is the cause of this, it means the son becomes the father. Son becomes the father of the father. If the effect is the cause and if the cause is the effect, then it is like from father son is born. And how father is born? From son. That is what your logic leads to. Katham tair viruddham abhyapagamyate iti uchyate. Shankar says, how they are telling self-contradictory things. It is like this. Hetu janyad eva phalad. Phala has come out of hetu. Hetur janma abhyapagachatam. And from that fruit, you are telling phala is coming. From that phala, you are telling hetu is coming. Tesham idrusho virodha ukta. It becomes contradictory like this. Yatha putra janma pitu. Virodha ukto bhavati. Their telling becomes like this, that from son who has come from the father, from that son, father is born. Like that it is coming. Sambhave hetu phalayor ishitavya kramastvaya yugapat sambhave yasmad asambandho vishanavat. See, the facts we are experiencing as habit is actually the whole world is self-contradictory. We assume certain theories in the world, but they all are self-contradictory. So, hetu phalayor sambhave. If hetu is born from phala and phala is born from hetu, tell us the order which is born first. Krama, so yeah. Yugapat sambhave yasmat, then what you can say? Anadi. So you mean to say both are born together? If you are not able to tell us which is first and which is second, then do you mean to say they are together? If they are born together, one cannot be the cause of the other. The example of together is two horns of the cow. Now, two horns of the cow are grown together. This horn is not the cause of that horn. That horn is not the cause of this horn. So, if they are simultaneously growing, then they cannot be cause and effect. And if it is not simultaneous, please tell us which is first. You are unable to tell which is first. Sambhave hetu phalayor. Ishitavya kramastaya. If phala and hetu come from each other, then you must find out the cause, the order, which is first and which is second. If you say both simultaneous, then they have no relation of cause and effect. They are like two horns. Yathokto virodo na yukto abhipagantumiti chenmanyase. If you think that what you are telling self-contradictory is not right, then you have to tell us. Sambhave hetu phalayor utpattau krama eshitavya toya anveshtavyo hetu purvam paschat phalam chaiti. Hetu phalayor utpattau krama sambhave. Sambhave is the word. So what is sambhave? In the hetu and phal, there is an order that is possible. That is what you are telling. If that is true, eshitavya staya anveshtavya hetu purvam paschat phalam chaiti. Then which is first, which is second, that you have to find out. Itascha yugapat sambhave yasmat hetu phalayo karya karanatvena asambandha. Because on the other side, if both are simultaneous, then they are not related as cause and effect. Yatha yugapat sambhavato savyetara go vishanayo. So simultaneously growing example is left and right. Savya itara. Left and right. Horns of the cow. फलादुत्पन्नमान सन्न हेतु प्रसिद्धति अप्रसिद्धा कथम हेतु फलमुत्पादयिष्यति. So that very logic is being split and found out defective. If the hetu is born out of phala, then till it is born, it is not there. Na prasiddhati. And when it is not there, from that, how phala will come? So, till hetu is born from phala, hetu is not there. And from that non-existing hetu, how phala will come? That is the question. So, Katham asambandha ityaha, how they become unrelated as cause and effect is being found out. Janyaha janyat swato alabdhatmakat. Because they are born. So, they have not gained their existence or identity. Phaladutpadyamana san. Shasha vishana deriva asato na hetu prasiddhati. Janmana labhate. If they are born like that hair of the horn of the hair, then from that non-existing hair of the horn, how other thing will be born? Alabdatmako aprasiddhasan shashavishanadi. So the example of non-existing thing is taken as horns of the hair. So when it has not taken shape, like the horns of the hair, how it will give rise to the result? Nahi itara apeksha siddhyo shashavishana kalpayo karya karana bhavena sambandha kvachit drishta annatha va iti abhipraya. So that simultaneous does not serve our purpose anyway. Nowhere in the world we have seen simultaneous being cause and effect. So the cause, you must find out the order of which is the cause and which is the effect. Yadi heto phalat siddhi phala siddhischa hetuta katarat purva nishpannam yasya siddhir apekshaya. If the hetu becomes siddha, established from the phala, and phala becomes established from the hetu, then tell us which is the first, which being established can give rise to the other. Same thing is being stated from various angles. Asambandhata doshena upodite api hetu phalayo karya karana bhave hetu phalayor अन्योन्य सिद्धिरभ्युपगम्यते एव त्वया कतरत् पूर्व निष्पन्नम हेतु फलयोर यस्य पश्चात भाविना सिद्धि स्यात् पूर्व सिद्धि अपेक्षया तद ब्रूहि इति अर्थः. We are telling there is no cause and effect, but even then if you say there is a cause and effect, then you must tell us which is first and which is the second. Ashakti aparijnanam krama kopothava punah evami sarvatha buddhair ajati paridipita. Ashakti means inability to tell the order. Aparijnanam, or not real knowledge of which is krama. Krama kopothava punah, or the krama changes. So, by pointing out that there is no possibility, there is no ability of telling the krama, there is no clear knowledge of the krama, or if you assume some krama, then it gets reversed also. In this way, buddhaihi does not mean Bhagwan Buddha. Buddhaihi means by the wise people. So the wise people are showing ajati paridipita. Wise people are telling there is nothing called birth. The reality appears as this. There is nothing called birth. Atha etanna shakyate vaktum iti manyase. So if you think that you cannot tell the krama, sa iyam ashakti, that is called ashakti, inability. Aparijnanam, same thing is called aparijnanam, not full knowledge. Tattva aviveko mudata iti artha, means non-discrimination. In the reality, it means foolishness. अथवा योयम त्वया उक्ता क्रमो हेतु फल से सिद्धि फलचेतु सिद्धि इतरेतर आनंतरे लक्षण तस्य कोपो विपर्यासो अन्यथा भावा स्यात् इति अभिप्राय. If you say one of them is the cause, we find the other is the cause. If you say that is the cause, we find this is the cause. So that krama, that order is not valid. Evam hetu phalayo karya karana bhava anupapatte. So in hetu and phal, Karya-karan bhav is not there. Ajati sarvasya anutpatti paridipita. It shows that nothing is born, nothing has undergone that process which is called birth. Prakashita anyona paksha dosham burodbir. So, if you take it to the Sankhya, Nyaya, etc., they show the defect of each other's thought. Buddhai pandita iti artha. So the wise people show the mutual contradiction and they show that it is only non-birth. Now, sometimes when we are not able to reason out, we want to escape through an example. So, some example is being quoted and then Govt will say, example is same as the thing to be proved. It is as contradictory as the thing to be proved. What is the example? Bija ankurakyo drishtanta sada sadhya samohisa nai sadhya samohetu siddhau sadhyasya yujyate. You give an example of seed and sprout. Anadi. Seed and sprout is anadi. But this is exactly what Punya, Papa and Sharir. Punya, Papa and Sharir, for that you are giving the example of seed and sprout. Because everybody says seed is there. But everybody sees without analysis. On analysis we find we are unable to tell whether seed is first or sprout is first. So, the drishtanta is similar to the thing to be proved. We wanted to prove Punya, Papa and body krama. For that we took the example of seed and sprout and say seed and sprout is eternally going on. But this is same as Punya, Papa and body. So when it is just like that, then it cannot be used for proving that thing. Sadhya samo hetu. Here, hetu is not that. Hetu phala hetu is not this hetu. Hetu means a step taken to prove some other step. Hetu. Hetu is logic terminology. Something used to prove the other thing. When that thing is similar to the thing to be proved, it cannot become the proof of the thing to be proved. Siddhau sadhyasya siddhau na yujyate. Sadhyasya, to be proved. Siddhau, for proving something to be proved. You are giving an example for that. But when the example has the same contradiction as the original, it cannot be used as a proof of the original. Nanu hetu phalayo karyakarana bhava iti asmabhiruktam shabdamatram chalamidam toya uktam putra janma pitur yatha. The Vadi has not been able to catch the objection raised by Govt and he says, you are only putting some words and confusing. Putra janma pitur like that. Vishana vacha sambandha ityadi. By giving examples of Pita Putra or Vishana, you are just throwing us off balance by using some words. Nai asmabhir asiddha deto phala siddhir asiddhadva phala siddhi upagambata. We are not told that unless that by the unestablished cause we are not told follow. By unestablished follow we are not told cause. Then we have said it is like bija and ankur. Bija ankuravat karyakarana bhava abhyagavamate iti. Is it not true that Bij is the cause of the ankur, ankur is the cause of the seed. So that is it not evident? Atra uchyate. In that respect, it is being said, Bijankurakho drishtanto ya sasadena tulyo. Mama iti abhipraya. What I am telling you is that the drishtanto you are using is same as the thing you wanted to prove. Nanu pratyaksha karyakarana bhavo bijankura yoranadi. He said, no. Is it not directly seen by us that bijankura are cause and effect mutual and they are anadi going on? No. Purvasya aparavad adimatva abhipagamat. That previous which you are taking has a cause. And that cause has a cause. So we have not seen what you are telling. It is evident that this is anadi. No. Yatha idanim utpanno aparo ankuro bijad adiman bijam cha aparamasmat ankuraditi kramena utpannatvat adimat. So this seed has come from that ankur. This seed will give rise to another ankur. So, in all these cases, there is nothing anadi. Adimat, they all have a beginning. Evam purva ankuro bijam cha purvam adimat eva iti. So, all the past bijas and ankuras have their causes. Pratyekam sarvasya bijankura jatasya adimatvat kasyachid api anaditva anupapatti. Every bij and every ankur has a cause. So there is nothing anadi there. Evam hetu phalanam, and that is what happens to the punya, papa and body. Understood? We sometimes say, is this not evident? But on analysis we find it is not evident. Atha bijankura santater anadimatvam iti chet. So, santater anadimatvam is a new argument. Santati means that link, that chain. So, a new anadi has been found. Bija is not anadi, ankur is not anadi. Bijankura chain is anadi. No, ekatva anupapatte. That chain has no unity or identity. That chain has two parts. It is not one thing. It is only a mental Brahma. Na ekatva anupapatte. Nai bijankura vyatirekena bijankura santatir nama eka abhipagammate. So bija and ankur we see. But bijankura continuity, like that we do not see anything. Chain, we do not see anything. When we try to see the chain, bij and ankur, that is what we see. What is santati? What is continuity? Hetuphala santatir va tad anaditva vadivi. So same is the case of hetu and phala. Those who propagate hetu and phala, for them same difficulty comes. We see seed, we see ankur, we do not see chain of seed and ankur. Katham te rupavarnate. So how do they describe the Suuktam heto phalasya chanadi katham te rupavarnate iti. So it has been rightly pointed out that how do you say that they have shown a continuity? Tatha cha anyadapi anupapatter na chalam iti avipraya. So whether seed and sprout are punya, papa and body. Nowhere can you see something called a chain of continuity. Chain is a Brahma in the mind. Chain is as the mind takes it. There is nothing existing called chain. Nacha loke sadhya samo hetu sadhya siddho siddhi nimittam prayujyate. So, if the hetu means the other thing, if reasoning is same as the result, we cannot use that reasoning for proving that result. Pramana kushala ityartha. Those who expert in logic, they can never use the reasoning which is similar to the thing to be proved. Heturiti drishtanto atra vipreta gamakatvad. So Shankar in the end has pointed out that hetu here is not punya, papa or body. Hetu here is that example which you are giving. That is hetu here. Gamakatvat, because you are using that for proving this gamaka. Gamaka means used to prove something. Because you are using this to prove something else, so we are calling it hetu. Prakruto hi drishtanto na heturiti. That hetu phala, is not the prakarana, is not the context. The context is the continuity. Therefore, the word hetu here is used as the reasoning, not as the punya papa. Okay? Clear? Purva para parijnanam ajate paridipikam jayamanadi vai dharmat katham purvam na gruyate. So, purva para aparijnanam, which is first and which is second, is not clearly known. That means ajate paridipikam. They are proving clearly that nothing is born. There is no cause and effect at all. If dharmas means jivas, if dharmas were born, then how we are not seeing the origin from which it is born? Katham buddhair ajati paridipita ityaha. Wise people, how they are showing ajati. Yad etad hetu phala or purva para parijnanam. This purva para, not known. Tacha etad jate paridipikam avabodhakam ityartha. So, it arouses the consciousness of unborn. Jayamano hi chet dharmo gruyate. If you could have seen the being born, katham tasmat purvam karanam na gruyate. How you are not able to see that from which it is born? Avashyami jayamanasya grahitra tajjanakam grahitavyam. If you are able to see the birth of something, you should definitely be able to see the cause from where it is born. Janya janakayo sambandhasya anapetatvat. Because sure, cause and effect relation will be there if something is born from something. Tasmat ajati paridipikam tadityartha. So when you are not able to say, it means it shows nothing is born. So one chain of logic has been proved. Now some other. Svato va parato vapi na kinchid vastu jayate sadasat vapi na kinchid vastu jayate. From itself nothing can be born. From something else this cannot be born. That which is real cannot be born. That which is unreal cannot be born. that which is a mixture of real and unreal also cannot be born, because no such thing can exist. So, exhaustive by splitting analytical. That Bijankur is gone. This jar is not born from cloth and cloth from car, or one jar is not born from another jar. That thing is being retaken. Itasya na jayate kinchit jayamanam vastu. So, itasya, another reason nothing is born. Because that thing which appears to be born, swata parata ubhayato va sadasad va na jayate na tasya kenachidapi prakarana janma sambhavati. All these categories if you take, you will not find any way in which their janma is possible. न तावत स्वयमेव अपरिनिष्पन्नात् स्वतः स्वरूपात् स्वयमेव जायते. If something is not already there, then how from that something can be born? Yatha ghata tasmadeva ghatat. From a jar, how that jar will be born? Napi parato anyasmad anyo yathat ghatat pata. Similarly, from a jar, cloth cannot be born. Patat patantaram, or from one cloth, other cloth cannot be born. Tatha no ubhayata, existing and non-existing together, virodhat, that is contradictory. Yata ghatapatabhyam ghatapato va na jayate. From combination of a jar and a cloth, neither a jar can be born nor a cloth can be born. Now, example is being found out. Nanu mrudo ghato jayate pitusya putra. That pita putra and clay and jar. Don't you see, from clay jar is born? Don't you see, from father son is born? Satyam. He says, yes, we see. Asti jayate iti pratyaya shabdasya mudha-nam. It is there, it is born. These words and the feelings corresponding are by the fools. Taveva shabda pratyaya viveki bhi parikhyate. The discriminating people are examining those very words and the feelings. Kim satyam eva tav utam rishaiti. Whether that is real or unreal. Yavata parikshamane shabda pratyaya vishayam vastu ghata putradi lakshanam shabda matram eva tat. On analysis you find it is only words. That is what Chandogya had told you. Vacharamanam vikaro namadeyam mrityaka ityeva satyam. That jar etc. are only from your mouth. From only one is vikar. Only clay is real. All other vikaras of clay are only your talk. So, it is only talk. On analysis you find this out. Satche na jayate satvan mut pitra divat. Come back and see our argument. If it is real, then like jar from the clay or son from the father, a real thing cannot be born. Yedi asat tatapi na jayat. If it is unreal again, it is not born. Asatva deva. Shesha vishana divat. So because it is unreal, so no question of its birth. If it is real, then no question of its birth. अथ सदसत तथापि न जायते विरुद्धस्य एकस्य असंभवात्. And you say real and unreal, and they cannot combine at all because they are opposite to each other. Ato na kinchid vastu jayate iti siddham. So it is established that nothing is born. Yesham punar janire vajayate iti. Some people say that process of birth, process. There is a process. So there is a birth. That is how some people say. Kriya karaka phalaikatvam abhipagamyate. क्षणिकत्वम च वस्तुना ते दूरता एव न्यायापेत. क्रिया कारक and phal, they say all together one. That is no experience. That is unanalyzed experience. And you say it is momentary. Now this Vijnanavadins or Vainashikas are being brought in here. How? You say everything is kshanika. Then by the time you determine the cause and effect, it has gone. If it is kshanika, then you cannot use any logic of cause, effect and being born. So that is the defect in these Vinashikas. Though durata eva nyayapeta, they are far away from logic. Idam itham iti avadharana kshananantara anasthanat ananubhutasya smriti anupapattesya. So that and this, there is no continuity, you say. Then no logic is proceeding. If you hold something has gone, something else is born, then you are not able to logically connect the two. Understood this effect? So what we say? Heturna jayate nade phalam chapi svavata adirna vidyate yasya tasya adirna vidyate. Svavata anadehe hetur na jayate. Anadi phal se koi hetu, from anadi phal, hetu cannot be born. From anadi hetu, phal cannot be born. Anadi means no cause of that. We say that it does not exist. To call something as anadi means it does not exist at all. Then only it is anadi. Anadi concept you analyze. If something is there, it is not anadi. If nothing is there, it is anadi. So this use of the word itself is delusory. किंच फल हेतु फल और अनादित्वम अभ्युपगच्छता त्वया बलाद हेतु फल और जन्मयो अभ्युपगतम स्यात्. You are calling both of them anadi and forcefully you are making that janma experience. So anader adi rahitat falad hetur na jayate. If the phala is anadi, from that hetu is not born, nai anutpanna anade phalad hetur janma ishyate tvaya. And you are telling from anadi, unborn cause we are not finding a fruit. Phalam cha adi rahitat anader hetur ajat. Svabhavata eva nirnimittam jayate iti nabhyupagamyate. So, same thing, that from a non-existing thing we cannot find anything. Tasmad anadittam abhyupagacchata tvaya hetu phalayor janma eva abhyupagamyate. Hetu phalayor ajanma eva abhyupagamyate. So, non-birth is what is you are experiencing. Yasmad adi karanam na vidyate yasya loke tasya adi purvakta jatir na vidyate. So in the world we see, if something has no beginning, it is not born at all. Karanavata eva hi adi rupa abhyupagamyate na akaranavata. So if you are seeing birth, then there is a cause. Without a cause, birth, nobody has seen in this world. But if you accept a cause, it becomes the effect of another cause. So that problem is there. And so the conclusion is nothing is born. Okay? So, one or two series of logic has been shown. Now, further, some other subtler analysis will be done. One announcement. Next Wednesday is Brothers' Day in India. And the university is closed. So the next class, last time I forgot to announce, next class is not on the 15th, but on the 22nd. Next Wednesday is 15th. Now, Brothers' Day in Indian calendars is on 14th also and 15th also. So, university is closed on 15th. So, the next class will be on 22nd of November. We shall resume on 22nd of November. Today we are read up to Karika 23. Okay. Simple logic, but what happens in our chanchalata of the mind, restlessness of the mind, we forget this steady logic. So what Govt is telling, be calm and analyze. Don't hurry, mix up. Be calm and then analyze, you will find this. Om, no causality. Om, Bhadram Karnevi Shrunuyam Deva, Bhadram Pashyem Akshabhir Yajatra, Sirai Rangai Stushtu Amsastanuvi, Vyashem Deva Hitam Yadayu, Swastina Indro Vruddashrava, Swastina Pusha Vishwaveda, Swastina Starkyo Arishtanemi, Swastino Brahaspatir Dadatu, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hare Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.